Hey guys, Baratus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last video we got the first section of our space station set up. Since then I've spent a fair bit of time building out the main sort of area of the space station, where we'll be putting a lot of the machines and stuff that we end up setting up there. So first of all today, I've built an area that I think we're going to turn into the landing zone for our shuttle. So it's not landing on top of the solar panels anymore. So the first thing we need is I think it's this docking pad. Station dock. No, okay, so the station docking port is for when you make sections of your space station on Earth and then you package them up and send them up the same way you sent up the first bit. We're not using them. I was going to, but the design of my station was a bit too big for that, and I didn't feel like messing around with doing it in sections, and yeah. So I think we want a docking pad, and we place one of these in an... Oh, we don't actually have any of these. Which one is it? Tracking circuit. Yeah, we place one of these on the platform that we've made, and that will tell the ships to land there rather than landing at like 0 or wherever they're currently landing. So I've also got a dimensional transceiver and a fueling station ready to go, so we should be able to link the fueling station to the docking pad, I believe, and that way it'll refuel the shuttle when it lands. So we've got that. We also want to set up some airlocks. So we're using elevator blocks to go between levels, but there is a small the area where the this needs steel. The area where the ship lands needs to have an airlock between it and the rest of the base. So the way I've set it up, it's going to need 4 airlock doors. So we're going to need 24 steel to make those, and then we're also going to need let's see, so 4 of them. I want some pressure plates too. Now there's an invisible pressure plate, isn't there? Because that's what was in the starting shuttle. Weighted pressure plate painted with quite clear glass. Okay, we can do that. We should have some quite clear glass lying around. Actually, I also need some of the thickened glass that I've been making. So thickened glass, normal glass, quartz glass, reactor glass. It should be in the side here, shouldn't it? Quartz, bubble glass, quite clear glass. We want the regular one, that one. No, not that one. Where's the regular quite clear glass? Oh, right. So if we just get some regular glass. Put that in there, that'll give us quite clear, good. And I think we'll just do a stone pressure plate. Oops. Stone. Now there's 4 doors and it needs to be on either side, so we'll need 8 of them. Right, and we should be able to paint them. Right. Stone pressure plate, quite clear glass. How's it look? It's invisible, perfect. Alright, so those with our airlocks. We've got the docking pad, we've got the fuel, got some thickened glass to fix up a hole that I haven't quite filled in yet. What else do we need? I want a bit more Tyrian, because that's what we've been using for this. So that'll let me do the last little bit I need to do on the... Get a few more, why not? Okay, so other things we're going to need. So we might do... Should we get the oxygen set up? How much oxygen do we have currently? 281 buckets. Okay. So we need an oxygen... Oh, misspelled. Oxygen vent. Needs an engine and a fan. Craft a fan and craft a motor. And we might teach the system how to make it too. Why not? I'm not sure if one of these will do the whole base or if we'll need to do multiple, so let's teach the system how to make them. Actually, we'll probably need two because the upper area is cut off from the lower area. Yeah. So let's do two to start with. And then oxygen. So apparently there's two ways to do the oxygen. We can either supply the vent with oxygen directly, or we attach CO2 scrubbers to either side, and you have to supply them with like a filter. But since we've got 281 buckets of oxygen, they also need power too. Yeah, power, oxygen, and to be in a sealed room, of course. We've got extra transceivers, so we'll grab a couple of them as well. And actually we'll need another one here. Actually, we might be able to use the existing one we've got up there. So we need a fluid export. Actually, no, that won't work. We'll need to set it up separately to make sure they're on different channels, yeah. So fluid export bus. Please. I'll probably need some cable as well. A little bit of blue cable, that's enough. And we need the oxygen pattern. Yes, okay. So we've got this one, which is outputting rocket fuel, yes. And that one is fluid sending rocket fuel. So we're going to set up one beside it. We're going to that's right, set the side to disabled on you, and the same on you, just to make sure there's no funny business. And then we need a smart cable, fluid export, and you're going to export oxygen. Alright, and then this guy is going to send oxygen. Add channel, send. Good, so now this one is sending rocket fuel, this one's sending oxygen. It doesn't look like I've got that set up to receive on the bottom, so it should all be fine. And it's filling up with RF. Oh, right. Do I need to set up? Yeah, I do. You need to receive Battery out. There we go. Actually not entirely sure where he got his power from. But whatever. Alright, good. So we've got oxygen in the dimensional network. We've got the scrubbers, or the vents. Got the rocket for the docking, the controllers for the docking pad. What else do we need? Just check my notes again. Oh yeah, there were a couple of cool little machines I wanted to try. So they're not required, but they're little space station controllers we can make. So if we search for controller... so the warp controllers we're probably going to need later on. But I think it's these three: orientation controller, gravity controller, and altitude controller. And these don't take power or anything, and they're all pretty simple. But we can use them to sort of adjust the position and the gravity and stuff of the space station. Just so it like doesn't really do anything. It's just sort of for aesthetic. I mean, apart from the gravity one's quite handy because we can have Earth gravity on the space station, so we don't launch off into the air every time we jump, which is kind of nice. So those three. I think we're good. I think we're good for this first trip. So there's more. There's definitely more. I've got bigger plans, but this is a good starting point. If we can get oxygen set up in there first, I'll be happy. So this is still set to go to the station, so we'll just launch and I'll see us there. Alright, so we're just coming into land. Jump out and get a look at that. So I've been pretty busy. Let's see, I think it's quicker if I actually creative mode flight. So yeah, so this little unit here is the first thing we sent up. And then from that, I've built this large lower area. So we can still get in from the top here. And that brings us to this control room. And then from here we can go down again. And this is going to be our main work area. So let's start getting things done. So I've been using thickened glass throughout the space station so far. So now with that, this should be all sealed. So next is the doors, and I want them to open. Let's see, I think if I break these, I can make these doors open to this side. Do they work like that? Hopefully they do. And then if we put our pressure plates down, nice. Alright, good. So this is the first part of the airlock. So we'll go in here, and then we'll go through to here, and I'll probably have to do the same thing. Oop, and that just opens to the void. So be careful of that. But we should be able to go that and that. And we'll just replace these, and that's annoying. That's fine. Alright, good. And then pressure plates. There, and there. There and there. Alright. So technically there'll be vacuum in this room, but the point is that when we enter the main area we don't lose all of our oxygen. So this is going to be the launch pad. So if we take the docking port and drop him there, I believe that's all we have to do. And then I want to take the fueling station and let's put it like here. Yeah, actually I don't think it has to be right next to it, so maybe we can just put it in the corner. That fueling station. So this guy will receive battery out and receive rocket fuel. Now he's got power. He's still empty though. Push? No? What's going on there? Receive rocket fuel. Oh, have we run out of rocket fuel? Oh shoot, we might have. I've done quite a few trips. Oh, that'll be really bad if we've run out of fuel. Oh no, the rocket's completely empty. Oh no. I wonder if this one's still got any fuel in it. Nope, it's empty as well. Yep. Oh shoot, I've run out of fuel. That's awkward. So I hope if we fall, we just fall through, like fall through down to the planet, because otherwise I'm trapped here. Oh, that's a little awkward. But okay, that should work. It's set up correctly. We just should be able to take this and link you to you. Yes, excellent. Put you back. Oh wait, configured, not configured. I think those are the ones I was holding on to. Actually, I can check. Yeah, that's the rocket fuel one. Good, that's fine. What's this one? It says it's configured, but it's not. Okay. Okay, so next time the rocket lands, it should land here, not up there. I also realize I'm probably going to have to rip it apart to take it home with me because I am trapped here now. Shoot. I should have thought of that. Oh well. Let's just keep going and we'll deal with that when we get to it. So next... Oh. What's... Ah, right. I changed the power on this. So this guy is receiving battery out. Which turns you on, which turns the light back on. It's all good. I added the chunk loader up here as well. Just because I realized we're going to need that to keep this loaded. So next, we can probably... Now let's put this somewhere else. We'll put it on this side. So we'll go this guy here. He's going to receive battery out. And he's going to receive oxygen. And then we'll place the oxygen vent. It's received oxygen. It's got power. Redstone control normal. So we're in a vacuum. Redstone control disabled. Type pressurized air breathable, yes. So we should be able to take our suit off and not die. Awesome. So I'm curious to see how much oxygen that actually uses. But that's good. So this room's now pressurized. This one is not. So let's try setting this guy up in the corner here. So he's going to be the same. Receive battery out. Receive oxygen. Invert that. Pressurized air, breathable, yes. And it looks good. Looks very good. All right. So this is breathable. If we go in here, we're in vacuum. We go back into here. Whoop. Pressurized air. Good. Interestingly, this doesn't become pressurized air. So I think I read that this has a 32 block range. If that's the case, then that might be too far away and it thinks it's not in a pressurized room anymore. So maybe if we put it over here in the center. Set that again. Alright, so it's pressurized. We open the airlock and it stays pressurized. Yes, okay, good. Then as soon as that closed, we're in a vacuum, pressurized, vacuum, and we're out here. Good, good, okay. That's working perfectly. So we've got our little pocket of air in here now. So then last thing we want to do is have a play with these things. So let's do orientation there, altitude there. I think the warp controller will go in the middle if it's only a single one, and gravity there. So gravity controller, target gravity 10, artificial gravity 0.5. So if we say target gravity 100, I think that'll make it back to normal gravity. So then the velocity orientation controller lets us spin the station compared to the planet. So if we give it like a little bit of X rotation. Oh, you see how it's all tilting away now. Then we can spin it back the other way. Level it out. And then we can do the same for Y. You see how we're turning. How fast can we make this go? Pretty quick, actually. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I might have a play with that and get like a neat angle, but yeah. And then this one, I think, just sends us nearer or further from the surface. So we can actually just move. Yeah, you can see very roughly that we're moving up. We're moving away from the planet's surface. And then we can also move back really close. Yeah, you can sort of see that. So let's just set it to 2500. But yeah, I'll have a play with that. Okay, so the gravity's up. So I think we're back at normal Earth gravity plus our double jump because we've got jump boost. And we've still got step assist, so we're good. Alright, so cool. That's all the little bits and pieces I wanted to set up. Now is the issue of us being trapped here. So how do we fix this? So I think if we fall, we're just going to fall through to the overworld. I hope. Yeah. Alright, so we'll pick up the ship because if we... I'm guessing, yeah, we can't take off. Can't take off, so we'll disassemble the ship. No, I shouldn't have broke through it. glass. Oh. Oh, it just destroyed part of the... Oh, no. Okay, lesson learned. Don't disassemble the ship on the space station. Because it just tears a hole in your solar panels. Wow. They're just gone too. Right, okay, so we'll put... let's see. We'll put the components of the ship into our bag. And that way, hopefully, if we die, we'll respawn on the mainland, on the surface. These are all soulbound. It's all good. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I hope this works out. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay. So maybe we try... Maybe we try dying? Wait, there's no oxygen in here? Why is there no oxygen in here? That went through all of our oxygen already. Wow, okay. So that's not a viable option then. We might have to go with the CO2 scrubbers. That's insane. That's only that hasn't even lasted like 5 minutes. That's ridiculous. All right, well, I guess we'll try dying and see if that respawns us. Oh no, but our regen. Oh no, we can't die. Oh my god. Wow, so we can survive the vacuum of space. Well, I guess that's it for the series, guys. We went from being forever stranded in the overworld to being forever stranded on a space station, unable to die. Wow. Well, I guess I'll have to think about how I'm gonna fix this. So, that'll do for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.